Hello everyone. This will be a new room tour in my new game room. We moved to a house and the room that you see right now is our living room. It's still not finished, but we will be there soon. In the back of our living room I have my game room, and when I enter this door it's where the fun begins. Let's take a look. The room is about 20 or 21 square meters, and let's take a look from the start, from the door where you enter the room. Dark Souls 3 poster. I really enjoyed this game, and a box for it. Some VU Animal Crossing with the Amiibo pack and the Zelda Twilight Princess HD, and the care package from Call of Duty Black Ops 2 with a drone in it. Here I have my all my loose N64 cartridges on top of my Game Boy Advance games. I have some of them boxed, some of them with custom covers in DS cases. There are a couple of good games here, I think, like the Metroid Fusion game, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, some Mario, Zelda. It continues with my DS collection. Castlevania games, Metal Slug, Nanostray, and it continues up here. After this I have my 3DS collection, rather small collection, but okay, and a couple of Game Boys and Advanced, and my little G7000 Philips Video Pack collection. Beneath I have some Skylanders. I really enjoy to play Skylanders with my daughter, and we have completed all the sets and the Infinity, the first game. Up here some custom game cases for some Nintendo games. Castlevania Game Boy game, some Nintendo NES games, Little Samson, Mega Man, Super Nintendo custom cases. I got inspired by the Neo Geo MVS cases. I think cardboard cases looks really cool, so I made these myself. Some boxed NES games. The NES is not focus in my collection, but when I get a game I collect for it, but it's not I'm not active going for a complete collection or something like that. Some more DS consoles, a 3DS, some Advanced, and my NES collections, loose cartridges. Next shelf, my rather small Super Nintendo collection, and then one of my focus points in my collection is a complete PAL set for the Nintendo 64. I have a bit over 100 games for it, so I'm almost half the way for a complete PAL collection. It continues on the next shelf, some more Nintendo 64 games, and the last boxed N64, and up here I had all the loose cartridges. Down here my GameCube collection. I really like, this is the Rune game, or Lost Kingdoms from software game. Another thing that I collect for is a complete from software games collection. I really like the Japanese GameCube games, the cases, small cases with the cardboard sleeve, looks pretty cool. Some more GameCube games and my Wii collection. A Shadow's Tale, pretty good game. Alien Syndrome, also a good game. Blast Works, pretty fucked up shoot 'em up. Ghost Squad, another amazing game. Metal Slug, nice compilation. Ocean Commander, the easiest shoot 'em up that I have ever played. Pandora's Tower, nice game. The Resident Evil light gun shooting games are also awesome. Last Story, another good one. And my Wii U collection. Down here, my Atari collection. All these games are sealed. It's not because I collect active for the Atari systems, but nice to have these. And here I store the games that I have not put in a pickups video yet. Beside this shelf, I have a closet, a box for PlayStation 3 and some Neo Geo MVS arcade motherboards. In this closet, on the top I have boxes with some kind of random stuff in it. Original box for the Hyper Neo Geo 64. In this one I think I have some Commodore 64 stuff. Modded PlayStation 2. Some more Commodore stuff I think. And this box is a guitar for the Guitar Heroes. Here I have some in the back, a Wii, Nintendo 64 and some other consoles, and my games that this is for trading. I also have these games in my collection, so this is spare ones. Some more crap. This is for all my AV cables, all my accessories like multi-tabs and that kind of stuff, PlayStation 2 camera, whatever. My power supplies and power cords, and my controllers. Down here I have a Sega Master System 1 in a rental case, pretty cool. Power supply for my Super Gun, and in the box behind it I think there is 2 Xbox 360 consoles. Some PlayStation 2 consoles, NES, and some other consoles. Some PlayStation 3 consoles, and behind these there is I think it's 4 Xbox 360 consoles. So all these consoles are the PlayStation 3s and the Xbox 360 consoles. They have some kind of they are faulty, maybe red ring of death or yellow light of death or something like that. Some Hero Quest games. Up here, 3 Wonders, a bootleg arcade game, and original SNK Prehistoric Isle game. Pretty cool to have this. And Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, the collector's edition. And some more collector's editions for different kind of systems. Ni no Kuni for the DS, a Japanese version. In these 2 bags I have my PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 3, I think, all my loose CDs that I don't have the original case for. My PlayStation 2 collection, some .hack games, It's rather boring to look at the PAL covers for the PlayStation 2 games because of the wide spine. Therefore I really enjoy the Japanese games and the American games. They have some more color to it. It looks pretty boring only with the white stuff. I think I have a pretty good amount of good PlayStation 2 games actually. So there is a bit for everything. Kingsfield number 4, great game actually. Ico. And it continues down here. London Cab Challenge. That's motherfucking lousy game, really. Like other Phoenix games, some Mega Man games, Metal Gear, Metal Slug plays rather good on the PS2, I think. Echo Knight, Beyond, Nebula in Japanese, another From Software title. Some Resident Evil games, Ratchet and Clank, Cyvaria 1 and 2, nice games, some of my favorite shoot 'em ups I think. Rise to Honor Jet Li game, pretty cool. Shadow of the Colossus, I still need to make a playthrough of that. I have only completed Ico, Silent Hill. Some Sonic games. The Red Star, actually a pretty cool game. Tekken games. Steel Dragon EX, also a nice shoot 'em up. So this whole shelf is PlayStation 2 games. On top of the next, it continues with PlayStation 2 games. Time Crisis, nice light gun shooting games. Wild Arms 4. 12 Stack, also a okay shoot 'em up I think. One of the cheaper ones, the Zone of the Enders games. And then it continues with my PlayStation 3 collection. 3D Dot Game Heroes, another From Software title, pretty cool one. Armored Core, also From Software. Borderlands 2, nice game. Darksiders, also okay games I think. Dead to Rights, pretty no-brainer hangover game I think. Pretty enjoyable to play. Some Final Fantasy, God of War, Heavenly Sword, another really cool game. Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, it was this version that I completed the Ico on. Heavy Rain, one of my favorite games of all time I think. Mirror's Edge, another pretty cool game. Ni no Kuni also. Payday, it's Payday number 2, it's actually a pretty cool game in co-op. Portal 2, another real good game. Red Dead Redemption, nice one. The Silent Hill HD collection, I'm looking forward to play the Silent Hill 2 game in the future. It will be my entrance in the Silent Hill game series. Sonic Generations, one of the better Sonic games in newer time. The Darkness 1 and 2, only the 2 here I think. I have the first Darkness game for the Xbox 360, we will see in a bit, but Darkness, pretty cool series I think. Uncharted, also good games. My PlayStation 4 games. Bound by Flame, a pretty crappy game I think. Completed it, no. Diablo 3, nice game. Fallout 4, Far Cry 4, good games. Metro, also good games. Lords of the Fallen, a pretty good Souls rip-off you can call it, with the same mechanics, just another team. but it's clearly inspired by the Souls games, so and it's pretty enjoyable. I've completed it several times. Wolfenstein also pretty cool games, and my Portal 2 bookends, and my PlayStation 1 collection. Some more Armored Core games for the From collection. Command & Conquer, nice game. Crash Bandicoot, really enjoyable game. Played it last night with my wife. Diablo, Diablo, it performs pretty poor on the PlayStation, I think, but still it's a pretty cool game. Doom, also pretty cool game. Final Fantasy, Forsaken, nice game. GTA, also pretty cool game. Gran Turismo, I have spent so many hours with Gran Turismo. It's awesome. High Octane, another awesome game like Wipeout. Hidden and Dangerous, also a pretty cool game. Kingsfield and Kingsfield number 3. The Kingsfield here is actually Kingsfield 2. I still need the first Kingsfield game, the Japanese one. Mickey's Wild Adventure, cool game. Continues down here. Point Blank number 3, nice. Rival Schools, Roll Cage, another pretty cool racing game. Shadow Tower, another From Software title. It's awesome. Silent Hill. Strider 2. The Wipeout games. The Tomb Raider games, I really enjoy the Tomb Raider. Love the Tomb Raider games. X-Files, another pretty cool game. And the Tekken games, also incredible. Here I have some boxes for the Doom. Just some boxes from a local game store. And this cardboard stand. Perfect Dark Zero I got directly from Microsoft in Denmark, so that was pretty cool. Up here I have some Nintendo boxes for the Wii U. I don't use that machine. A Nintendo Wii with the Wii Speak, and this up is I think it's a RGB cable or something like that, and the Pro controller and the GameCube. Here I have the next shelf, and that's some primarily it's Xbox. My Xbox collection, Arx Fatalis, cool games. The Dark Alliance games, also pretty cool games. Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth, another game that I look forward to complete someday. Doom and Resurrection of Evil, also awesome games. Enclaved, Fahrenheit, GTA, Half-Life 2, also cool game. The newer, or not new anymore, but still newer than the old ones, Tomb Raider Legend, another good game I think. Midway Arcade Treasures, all 3 of them have a lot of good games on it. Murakumo, another From Software title, Mech Shooter, Ninja Gaiden, Utogi and Utogi 2, From Software, nice to have these. Shenmue 2, Silent Hill, Soldier of Fortune 2, pretty enjoyable game I think. I enjoyed that series, but not the latest Payback game. I think that's pretty also awful. Still Alive, actually a pretty cool point and click for the Xbox. Morrowind, good game. Ghost Recon 2, another, and the first one, some good games I think. Splinter Cell, the Unreal Championship and Championship 2 are some pretty cool games, multiplayer games. for the in the Unreal universe, special for the Xbox exclusive, I think. But they are cool in multiplayer. X-Men Legends, another good game. My Xbox 360 collection. Afro Samurai, a pretty enjoyable game. I think I completed it, and it has some nice mechanics. 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, also completed this one. It's a cool mechanic that you can make a playlist with a lot of 50 sounds, 50 Cent music tracks, and then just blast your way through the level with the gangster rap. Arkai Katana, a good shoot 'em up. Army of Two and Devil's Cartel, pretty cool games also, I think. A bit like Gears of War in some way. Assassin's Creed number 2, in my opinion, the best Assassin's Creed in the series. The Batman games, Bayonetta, Bioshock games, 1 and 2. Also these two Bioshock games, plus the Infinite. I think they are awesome. Black Side, another okay first-person shooter for the system. Borderlands, nice one. Call of Duty games, Call of Duty, nice games. Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, the first one. I think it's a pretty nice game actually, with a lot of different mechanics in it. Third, awesome racing game. Condemned and Condemned 2. Some of the best survival horror FPGs in my opinion. The Condemned, the first one, was the launch game for the Xbox 360, and I have completed it several times. Dead Space, another cool series. Dead to Rights again. Death Smiles, a pretty enjoyable shoot 'em up. The same with the Dodonpachi Resurrection. Dragon Age 2, I think that's a pretty crappy game. The same with Duke Nukem Forever. And Dungeon Siege number 3, the worst in the series in my opinion. El Shaddai, pretty cool. A pretty cool Devil May Cry-ish hack and slash game with a lot of it looked like art with the cool colors and some kind of stuff. Enchanted Arms from Software. Enslaved, also a nice game. The Fallout games, pretty cool games. Fear, also okay games. I really enjoy them, but they perform pretty poorly on the Xbox 360, the first in the series. As far as I remember, Fear Files, it has a lot of slowdowns. Gears of War, pretty cool game. Have completed it several times in co-op. Some Halo games. Cameo, nice launch title. Kane and Lynch, Deadman and Kane and Lynch 2, pretty nice games. Enjoyed to play them. Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, more awesomeness there. Mass Effect, I really want to start up with the series someday, but I can't get myself to like these games. I think it's because I'm not that big of a science fiction guy, so I have trouble with these Metro games, as said before, pretty nice games. Mirror's Edge also for the Xbox 360. I'm looking pretty much forward to the Catalyst. Nier, a nice game, have not completed it yet, but have started on it. Ninja Blade, another From Software title, some Ninja Gaiden games. Flashpoint games and Red River, Dragon Rising, nice games. The King Kong game is also a pretty cool game. Portal 2, top of my list, I think. Quake 4, a pretty cool game also. Does not perform very good on the Xbox 360, but the core of the game is pretty nice, I think. Prison Break. If you like the Prison Break series, it's a pretty cool add-on with a lot of story, where you see the things from another perspective. Rage, nice game, enjoyed it. Rogue Warrior, I have never played a game where the hero has such a bad language. He says, he swears all the time, fuck you and all that kind of shit. The Saw games, also okay, enjoyable, don't take them too serious. Spec Ops The Line, pretty cool story in this game. Steel Battalion, I will try it someday. I think it's from Software always. Also like the Tenchu C. Chronicle of Riddick, a pretty cool game. And here we have the first Darkness game, Skyrim, awesome game. The Cursed Crusader, also a pretty cool game. Orange box, nice collection with the first Portal game in it. The Witcher 2, nice. Down here we have some Tomb Raider games, completed these several times. Turning Point, another, it's a poor first-person shooter with some, but there are some good sequences here and there. Two Worlds number 2, I'm actually started playing it a while ago. Venetica, from the same team that have made Lords of the Fallen, the Souls ripoff. Wolfenstein, completed it, not the best in the series, but still it's okay game. But the newer versions and the older versions are much better, I think. And my Xbox One collection. Alien Isolation, have not played it that much. Battlefield Hardline, some okay moments, but not the best game in the series. I really enjoy the single player campaign in Battlefield number 3. Crimes and Punishment, Sherlock Holmes games, but it performs pretty poorly on the system, I think. Dead Rising 3, pretty enjoyable. Diablo 3, I also have this one for the PS4. I have completed it several times on both systems. Dragon Age, Final Fantasy, Game of Thrones, completed this the Game of Thrones game with my wife and we enjoyed it. Looking forward to play some Gears of War again. The Halo Master Chief Collection, I have completed a couple of Halo games this way. Nice. Lords of the Fallen again, rare replay. Just completed the Resident Evil 2 Resident Evil Revelations 2 game. One of the better Resident Evil games in my opinion. Shadow Warrior, it's old school hack and slash, old school first person shooter, like the original, pretty cool. Walking Dead, completed it with my wife. Wolf Among Us, also about to complete it with my wife. We enjoy playing the Telltale games together. Tomb Raider, nice game, completed several times. And Zombie, the newer version of the Wii U, Zombie U. I have not completed or played this zombie game yet, but I have completed the original for the Wii U. Beneath I have some boxes for the hard drive for the Xbox 360, multi-tab for the PlayStation 2, some different kind of stuff. Power supply for the TurboGrafx 16, I think. Some special editions, Splinter Cell, Colonial Marines, and Modern Warfare number 3. This is the place where I do most of the gaming. My good chair with a place for my feet. And down here I have some different kind of books, guidebooks, and some other books, different kind of books. My soft modded Wii with the hard drive connected to it, where I can install the games on the hard drive. Here I have 2 Xbox 360s. The one to the right that it's on right now, it's reset glitch hacked. That means that it's open for homebrew software. I can put in a custom hard drive that I want, a bigger hard drive, and copy Xbox 360 and the original Xbox games to the hard drive, run homebrew software and so on. Pretty nice machine. The one to the right, it's a standard Xbox 360 with a 320 gigabyte GB hard drive in it, but it's stock, so I can use it to play online and Xbox Live and so on. Xbox 360 arcade stick, my whitelist hacked PlayStation TV. I also have an original PlayStation TV for online play. Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition art book that covers up the annoying light from this HDMI switch behind it. PlayStation 3 awesome machine, Xbox One and PlayStation 4. And my 42-inch TV. And this is how it works with the reset glitch hacked Xbox 360. All these games have been installed on the hard drive. I can install more if I want, and it will automatically download the covers for the game, so it's pretty cool. On top of the TV I have my favorite space Mirror's Edge red shelf with only From Software titles, and it's only Bloodborne and Souls. The Phantom Black Phantom edition Demon Souls, the European version, and the Korean Chinese version. So it's, and the Prepare to Die edition with the DLC on it for both PS3 and Xbox 360, the limited edition for PS3 and 360, the Dark Armored edition for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, the Dark Souls 2 Skull of the First Sin, pretty nice game I think, runs a lot better on on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One than on the older systems. Bloodborne Collector's Edition, nice, and the Dark Souls 3 Collector's Edition with the figurine in it. On top of this I have my collection of Souls and Bloodborne Future Press guidebooks. I really enjoy just to watch at the covers, and they are also amazingly written, and the maps and all the index where you can see all the weapons and for the build. It's amazing, pretty nice books, and they grow in value I think. In this corner over here I have all my boxes, or most of my boxes. I have a couple of boxes around, but still most of my boxes for the systems I have in this corner over here. In the bottom I have some custom covers, like with the game covers I have made up here, the game cases. This is same principle just for the consoles. So on the bottom here I have not printed a label yet, but it's my consoleized K2F3 system. I think it's a pretty cool consoleized system. One of the better looking out there, maybe also. I don't think there is so many K2F3 consoleized machines out there, maybe 10 worldwide or something like that. Premium Xbox 360, Intellivision Master System 2600, Master System 2, Mega Drive 2, Sega Saturn and Dreamcast, Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, NES and Neo Geo CD, Amiga CD32, Gammatic, a Pong machine, 2600 Junior, PlayStation 2 Slim, and it's the one with the internal power supply, one of the newer models, and a box with a lot of loose cartridges in it. The box for my Xbox One box and my Xbox. It's actually one of the first game consoles that I bought back in time when I started collecting, as far as I remember. HD DVD player for the 360 and the 360 Elite, Atari Jaguar, Dreamcast boxed, TurboGrafx boxed, and the Messiah Generation Next NES clone, Infinity 3.0 Star Wars Collector's Edition, Watch Dogs DedSec, still sealed, whatever, a collector's edition of the game for the Xbox One. I have completed it on the PlayStation 4. It's just GTA with a smartphone, I think. Not that good of a game, in my opinion. The Ouya console with another controller, and Mario Paint with the mouse. The mouse for the PlayStation, nice for Red Alert. Atari Flashback console. This is a Pong machine, the Odyssey 2001. Razer Onza Pro controller for the Xbox 360. Sharpshooter rifle for the PlayStation 3. Sega Mega Drive, the Aladdin version. The Philips G7000 boxed. A clone console. VTech Video Smile. I would really love to see some homebrew games for this console. Some shoot 'em ups could be pretty cool, and the box for my PlayStation 4. On top of this, I have my box for the PlayStation 3. Light gun, shooting attachment, whatever. Another box for a slim PlayStation 3. PlayStation 2 boxed, PlayStation 1 boxed, PlayStation 2 slim boxed, and the smaller PlayStation 1 boxed. On top here I have all my handhelds, Atari Lynx, Nokia Engage, some different kind of PlayStation portable versions, 3DS, 2DS, DS, Game Boy Micro, a Game Boy from the Play and Loud series, I think it's called. Advanced, and some camera and printer for the original Game Boy. This shelf up here is I built this with my father 4 years ago. I'm pretty happy about it. I think it, as far as I remember, it can actually contain 50 Master System or Mega Drive games, so that's pretty nice. The Lego Movie PlayStation TV bundle, the system in this box is still original, not whitelist hacked as the other one. I won this in a competition where I wrote a console rap song. I think it was a pretty cool song actually. Breach and Clear from Limited Run Games, I think they're called. This game is limited in the physical release for to 1500 games, so I'm pretty happy about this. Dragon's Crown, just completed it yesterday. Awesome game, I think. Natural Doctrine, not played this. I think it's a turn-based RPG, not mine kind of stuff. Another PlayStation TV system. This is the one that I have down here. That is whitelist hacked, and my PlayStation Vita collection. I enjoy to collect for the PlayStation Vita or PlayStation TV. I think they are pretty cool games, and they are nice to collect for. It does not take up a lot of space. Some of the better ones are maybe the Rayman game, Little King's Story, Silent Hill. I'm looking forward to play this one. It should be a bit like the Diablo games, I think. Soul Sacrifice, Tearaway, whatever. Up here some caps. I got this from my daughter some years ago, and this from my wife Christmas some years ago, as far as I remember. This one is my black homemade Bloodborne saw cleaver. I think it looks pretty cool with a lot of details in it, so I'm pretty happy about it, and I think it looks fantastic actually. Router, windows out to the garden, some Edge magazines, and some Game Reactor magazines, and some Nintendo and PlayStation 2 magazines. So this is how this wall looks. Here I have my PlayStation 3 kiosk. Pretty happy about this kiosk unit. It took a lot of time and a lot of reasoning to get it. A lot of phone calls and pretty time-consuming project to get thinking this one. But now it's there, pretty nice. Another cardboard stand that I got from Microsoft some years ago. Commodore 64 game system boxed, only with the, unfortunately it's only with the game console and the box, no manual, no joysticks, no games, whatever. But actually a pretty rare machine, I think. So I'm pretty happy about it. And the Commodore 64 boxed. Both these systems I got from the owner of the house, the man that we bought the house from, in his garage. When we looked at the house, they were on the shelf in the garage, and I said to him that it could be, I'm interested into video games, and if he wants to sell them or something, we could work something out. And he said, I will leave them for you, you can just have them for free. So that's pretty cool. I think they are pretty uncommon here in Denmark. My PC big box games, Half-Life, Blue Shift. I really enjoy the Half-Life games. Quake 2, Quake 3 and Team Arena, also awesome games. StarCraft, awesome games. Tomb Raider, awesome games. A Sega STV game. The Sega STV is the arcade counterpart for the Sega Saturn. I have made a consoleized machine, I will show it in a bit. Max Payne Collector's Edition, and my only Neo Geo AES game. My homemade case mod for the Mirror's Edge. This is a JTAG machine, but it has gotten the red ring of death again, so I won't spend more time fixing this machine. But I think it still looks pretty cool with the Mirror's Edge Comet besides it. The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historica book, and this is a press kit for Gran Turismo. So pretty cool. Memory card, collector's edition, whatever, for the PlayStation 1. And I bought this. I don't have the Lego Dimensions game, but I bought this on sale, the Portal 2 game pack, so that's pretty cool. Down here I have Guitar Hero World Tour with all the instruments. On top of this I have my consoleized Neo Geo MVS and consoleized Hyper Neo Geo 64. They are some nice machines, arcade. With these machines I can play arcade games for the MVS and for the Hyper 64 on my TV, so just like normal consoles, pretty cool. And in this box I have my home built consoleized Sega STV, another build that I have made. I think it looks pretty cool, and they are also pretty uncommon. The consoleized Neo Geo MVS, they are pretty common, and a lot of people have consoleized these ones, but like with the Taito F3 down here and with the Sega STV, I don't think that there are a lot of these worldwide, so that's nice. An arcade stick that I have built myself, Neo Geo standard. Another arcade stick that I have built. And here I have my gaming setup for my retro games, you can call it. Down here it's my Super Gun stick, as I call it, arcade stick for the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1, and it also supports JAMA games, so I can use it as a super gun and use this as a first player controller with some buttons down here, and it also supports 2-player mode if I want to play and only use it as a super gun. Here I have my overclocked Nintendo 64 and case modded. Another build that I have made, a Neo Geo MVS consoleized with the Metal Slug X in it right now. My SCART switch and my modified PlayStation 2 Fat with the HD loader and chip in it. And on top of this I have my Bang & Olufsen TV, I can't remember what serial number it is. Here I have my Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition poster, and in this corner over here I'm at the moment I think about building a table, a wall mounted table, just to fill in the corner here, and it should be a place where I can do PC retro gaming. That could be pretty cool, but I have not decided yet if I want to build a table there. On top of the TV I have my Amiibo collection. Pretty decorative to have wall mounted. I think it looks pretty cool instead of a poster or something like that. And this is my primarily my Sega shelf, home built shelf. I built this as a father-son project with my father maybe a year and a half ago or something like that, when I have the old game room a year ago. Back then there was more space to the ceiling, so when we moved here I have to saw off the top shelf, so now there can be 31 Xbox One or DVD sized cases, less than before. On top I have some mouse for the Dreamcast, keyboard, some VMUs, and a 6-button control pad for the Sega Mega Drive. My Master System collection continues here. The Sonic's games are pretty cool, I think. My Mega Drive collection. Also, I really enjoy the Sonic games. Quackshot, another amazing game. Golden Axe, some good games. Streets of Rage, Street Fighter. My Sega Saturn collection. They are not that sturdy, but still I really enjoy the Sega Saturn PAL cases. I think they look amazing. Pretty cool cases actually. Doom, Street Fighter, Tomb Raider, and it's the same with the PAL Dreamcast games. I think they look amazing instead of the Japanese ones. Pretty cool covers actually. I enjoy to see these games. And this is Duel Master for the Mega Drive, one of my favorite games for the system maybe. Shenmue, some Resident Evil, Quake 3, plays pretty cool on the Dreamcast with mouse and keyboard support. Hidden and Dangerous, I also have this one for the PlayStation. Sonic Adventure, I really don't enjoy the Sonic Adventure games. I think they are better in 2D. House of the Dead 2, nice game. The Nomad Souls. The Nomad Soul is from the same creator as Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls and Fahrenheit and that kind of games. Some Tomb Raider games, and this is a Sega Game Gear. I have to change the caps in this one day. My Game Gear collection, all sealed games. Down here, this is all the Sega games that I have, and here I have my PlayStation Portable collection. Loco Roco games, pretty cool games, I think. Power Stone, nice game. Samurai Showdown Anthology. Tekken Dark Resurrection, also a good game, good fighter. For the Engage I have 6 games. I think they are also pretty cool to collect for, but I don't see them very often. In television, this is a game for the Amiga CD32, and a Who card for the PlayStation or for the PC Engine. I also have a PC Engine in my closet somewhere. Some Neo Geo MVS games. Yeah. And now we are back at the door. A small overview of the game room. I think it's pretty cool. The game is big enough that you can sit back against back and play video games. There's space enough for several people in here. Some can stand here and play, and some can sit here. And yeah, pretty cool. My table where my controllers are. Yeah. This is my game room. I'm pretty proud about it, and it was nice to show it to you guys. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you next time.